Hi Libra, this is Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot. I am in Carmel, Indiana. I am a Libra, Sun, Capricorn Rising, Sagittarius Moon. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. What I normally do is let flip, fly, or fall anywhere from 5 to 7 tarot cards. Take a look at that. Are we looking at life, love, career, or health? And then clarify with various oracle decks. So let's see what's going on for the second half of September for Libras. Yep, there's the first one. Flipped out. Queen of Wands. Nice. All right. Some forward movement of some kind. Woo! Those flew out. Okay, let's do that one. Seven of Swords in the reverse. So some deception is gone. Leaving. Moving away from deception. Moving forward from some deception. And the Six of Swords in reverse, which is, I feel like I want to go no longer stuck in the mud. Moving into calmer waters, moving away from being stuck. I mean, that's kind of moving away from a whole lot of stuff that was negative. Okay, moving away from a lot of negative stuff. Okay, what else is going on here? I'm always curious about the Libras, you know. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I got 4 cards, and I'm going to take them. So let's see. So we've got the Six of Pentacles. That to me, like in the upright, that always makes me feel like the beggar. Somebody's begging. So you're not going to be begging for money anymore. That's the Nine of Swords. So are we moving away from that? Eight of Cups and the Justice card. All right, let me think about this. Okay, so I feel like there is some justice coming. And you're moving away from a whole lot of stuff. You're moving away from some deception. You're moving away from some stuckness. You're moving away from the feeling of having to beg for money. You're moving away from some sleepless nights, some things that were stressing you out, and moving away from, I want to say, unfulfilled wishes. Moving away from a lot of things that were maybe holding you down, stressing you out, whatever that is all about. Moving away from some like negative emotions, all kinds of negative things. It's kind of like, I feel like I want to go, she's in the upright and she's like, I am done with this. I have been waiting on justice for a long, long time on certain things to happen, and I am, you know, maybe it'll come and maybe it won't, but in the meantime, I'm not going to keep myself stuck in this position. So it's kind of like, I feel like a choice was made of like, I'm not letting anybody suck my energy from me. I am not letting anybody take my power from me. I am not letting anybody else control my feelings. Ooh, nice. Okay. Depressed came out. I feel like that's kind of like one of the things that's like, I'm moving away from being depressed. I've been depressed. I'm tired of being depressed about this. I'm tired of waiting on this. Grief in the reverse position. I'm tired. I feel like I want to go. I'm tired of grieving about this. I'm tired of of all of this stuff that has been weighing me down and causing me issues in my own mind. And I'm like, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm tired of being trapped, the trapped position in reverse. So whatever's going on, disappointed in the, I mean, I even feel like that's like, I'm tired of being disappointed and disillusioned. So everything that's coming out is, I feel like the loving is you. You are loving yourself. You are feeling more love towards yourself, and it's like that's one of the reasons you're moving away from these negative feelings, emotions, thought patterns, whatever, is because you've realized that it was not a loving manner towards yourself. It wasn't helping you in any way, shape, or form. It was just like this energy that was sucking life from you, and you were like, this is stupid, you know. It's time to make a decision and just get out of this crap. And relieved in the reverse position. So I feel like that needs to be, let me think about that. Relieved in the upright, in the reverse. I kind of feel like that needs to be in the upright, and it's like you're relieved that you finally figured this out. And you're like standing strong, and you're like kind of like, God, man, what took me so long? Let's ask the universe what. So there was a lot of stuff that was holding you down, some negative emotions, negative thought patterns, things that were kind of maybe sucking your energy out, making your vibrations go down, your frequency go down, different things that were just not helping you fly. So what kind of things did the universe need for you to learn or remove from your life in order to like kind of get this, like, I'm done with this stuff, and I'm like, I'm tired of feeling this way. It's time to move on and let go of the past. It feels like you're letting go of a whole lot of stuff from the past. Recovery. Let me think about that. Oh, okay. So I feel like that is, you were in recovery from like being like, I want to say broken, but broken financially, broken physically, broken mentally, emotionally, whatever. You have been in recovery for a while and healing. Okay, healing from a lot of different stuff. And that's kind of why you were in that space for a while, was that you were healing from a lot of different things, and now it's kind of like you are recovered, and that's why you were able to move on. Is like the universe is like, you're not in recovery anymore. You can move forward now. You're not broken, or you're not healing anymore. You know, like when you have a broken leg or something, you gotta like lay around on the couch, and so now the doctor has released you to go have fun. And I feel like you have now been released to go have fun and enjoy life, because you're not healing and recovering anymore. It's like you've dealt with what you needed to deal with, and you have been released to move forward. What else did you need to learn? Or what else are you releasing, or whatever? Prayer. The first thing that came to me is, a lot of times on the prayer thing, it's like we keep asking God and, you know, asking, and then it feels like nothing is showing up. And I feel like you just realized, it kind of like a perception changed, is like, I do have everything that I have asked for. I was just kind of looking at the glass half empty instead of half full. So it's been a change in perception for you. A shift, perhaps. There was a major shift that happened that you're like, God, man, I was torturing myself for no good reason. That one wants to come out. Expansion. Ah, so it was all part of the expansion. You had to go through that, and you had to close that portion out so you could move on into expansion. Going through all of that was part of your expansion. And being in isolation was all part of that, is healing. A lot of times, like the Hermit card, when you get the Hermit card, a lot of times it's you're like in kind of like healing mode. You're going within, you're trying to figure out, ask source, what do I do? What do I do? You know, so it's kind of like that is one of the things you're moving away from too, coming out of isolation. But it was something that you had to learn, that going into isolation is beneficial. Perseverance. I feel like that one is saying that sometimes, okay, so when you're going through a really dark period of time and it feels like you're never ever gonna get out, the perseverance is that you have to learn it doesn't last forever. So when you go through a train tunnel, it doesn't last forever. Eventually you're going to come out the other side and there's going to be sun. So it feels like kind of like the sun card is coming out now, even though it's not out here. It's like you persevered and you worked on what you needed to do, and you worked on your healing and you worked on your recovery, and now the universe has kind of said, okay, you can go now. You've done what you needed to do, and go have fun, go play, do whatever. Okay. So let's see. It's 12 minutes. What else can we look forward to now that we have kind of done a mental shift? What can we look forward to now that we have done a mental shift? Cut your cords. Okay, let me think about that. What can you look forward to? I feel like there's more cutting your cords to anything else. You are going to learn how to cut your cords to anything else that is going to stop you from flying or expanding or growing into this person or place that you want to go. So you've already cut a bunch of cords, and cut your cords. What can you look forward to? I just want to say you're going to cut cords faster, quicker. Maybe it took you a while to cut cords that were like really had you bound down, and now it's kind of like when something like wraps you up, you're like, you're out of here. So you're going to cut your cords a lot faster. I guess that's what that's saying. Let's get I want that one. Overflow love. Oh, that's nice. We can look forward to that. More and more love. I want that one. Cleanse and shield your energy. Okay, I feel like that goes along with the cut your cords. One of the problems that I personally have had, or I think a lot of people have, is like we soak up other people's negative energy, and that tends to like drag us down. And so I think maybe eventually, if you haven't already, you're going to learn how to cleanse and shield your energy so it doesn't affect you negatively. For example, I went to a thing on Sunday, and when I got out of there, I was in a good mood when I went in, and when I came out, I just felt depressed. I had to call a girlfriend and go, I need to talk about this. I need to shake this ick off. So I have learned, like, if I'm vibrating at this level all the time and something sucks me down, I can recognize it really fast, and I can like get that to go away like really quick now. And so that was a case of like, I called a girlfriend and I was like, hey, help me shift this energy. Same thing happened yesterday morning when I did the BQH. I got in kind of like a weird energy that yesterday morning, and so we shifted that energy like really quick. So I can think of a couple of times. So I feel like that's some stuff that's going to be coming up, is like when you recognize that something has kind of put you in a funk, or you've been dipped in ick, you're going to learn how to shake that off like really fast, because you know it's detrimental for a lot of things in your life. So let's get a couple more here. This is kind of a short reading. What else can you look forward to now that you've kind of moving forward and moving out of a lot of this icky stuff? Well, bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. I think that is a very good possibility of happening. If you have gotten rid of a lot of that old programming and fear programming and things that maybe held you back, you're going to be a little bit more, I can do this. I'm not scared anymore. And you're going to be more bold at, moving forward, and not so, oh gosh, this is too risky. Sorceress, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. I like that. I have been listening to Summer McStavrick on Inflow Radio, and she talks a lot about manifesting and kind of intentions and getting into flow and all of this stuff. And so I love her. She's been very beneficial in helping me get kind of out of my stuck head crap that some of us get into sometimes. What else can we look forward to? Independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So I feel like Libras have probably come into divine feminine and masculine balance. And that might be, if that's come into balance, then it's a very good possibility why you are able to get rid of some of those old thoughts and move forward, is because now you're in balance and you're not feeling like you've got one foot on the brake and one foot on the gas, and you're like stuck in place, because now it's like you've got everything removed out of your life that is holding you back or was holding you back, and now it's like you can punch the gas and go. All right, I will see you guys in October. Some of us have a birthday coming up, so I will see you later. Bye.